a brand new survey, and whatever the topic is, I highly recommend that the devs watch the whole video. So without further ado, hit that thumbs up button, and of course, subscribe if you're brand new. Let's do this. In the comments below, what is your opinion when it comes to Summit Clash? What do you think the Hero Clash devs need to improve on when it comes to Summit Clash?
Flame Demon is unleashed!
Have you participated in Summit Clash? Yes. How satisfied are you with the overall Summit Clash gameplay? I'm going to go with neutral, and I will talk about that after we finish the survey. Number 3. How satisfied are you with the experience in Summit Clash after the matchmaking improvements on September 13th? Well, it's really hard to give an opinion, a good opinion, just with one round, 1 week, one game of Summit Clash, but just based on that little tiny piece of data, I would say it did seem way more balanced. I did look around some of the Summit Clash battles that had the Elite Realm unions involved, and on average, I would say it's a way better balance than before. Okay. So right now, I'm going to go with satisfied, but that could easily drop down to neutral or dissatisfied come next week, depending on how it goes. Okay. What aspects of Summit Clash after the matchmaking improvements on September 13th are you satisfied with? More balanced matchmaking makes for fairer matches, of course. Similar union sizes add more strategic depth and fun. The new banner and grouping system make rewards more diverse and appealing. Absolutely not. And with being almost 42, 43 seasons deep, I think it needs to be upgraded. We need change, Hero Clash devs. We need change. Come on now. And part of that change needs to consist of a new update to the banners and titles when it comes to your union. How you have, Supreme, or you have the new red-looking banner that unions can equip. However, what is extremely annoying is we're almost 2 years into Hero Clash, and the selection, the options are minuscule at best. Just to give you guys an example, really quick shout out to my union, the Elite. We're the only level 6 union in the EA servers, and the reward we received for hitting level 6 is this ugly little green banner that blends in with everything else. There is no reward, there is no congrats, there is no, there's nothing cool to hit level 6, but Hero Clash creates level 6 unions so people spend more and work together to spend more. That's the whole game plan behind it. But then you have the Elite. We come in and trade time in instead of money to get to level 6. And there's nothing to look forward to. Now we have 41.8 thousand union points a week that we have to maintain for what? Level 6 sealed land, which gives you 5 more puzzle pieces? Ooh, we will see a huge difference every 10 times we activate it versus a level 5 union. Ooh, and there's just nothing special. You do all this work in Hero Clash, and there's nothing special at the end, and that's where the devs lack at. That's where the devs need to focus on. Otherwise, people are going to leave. People are already leaving. I see the statistics, I see the analytics, and without a promo, third-party promos or anything with Hero Clash, wake up, let's go. New gameplay tutorials help me quickly. 99% of people it doesn't apply to if you already played more than 1 week. Version update keeps me interested. Nope. Fair matches enhance union discussions and social features, making it easier to play with friends. I'm just gonna keep that one checked. Yeah. Number 5. Do you prefer the new matchmaking rules for Summit Clash? New rules. To ensure balanced matchups, Summit Clash no longer requires battles between 4 unions. You may not participate in battles with 2 or 3 unions. I guess either is fine. It's not really a big deal to me. I prefer 4 because I think it'd be more competitive when it comes to the Summit Treasure. But other than that, just going against 3 just makes it easier. I know the last Summit Clash we spent a grand total of 12 minutes playing Summit Clash. you know, I like it. The less time spent on it, the better, in my personal opinion. Especially when you're battling for a summit treasure. Just it's decent, but nothing where I want to spend hours and hours and commanding my union or partnering up with an elite realm union to get summit treasures or whatever may come down the road. But do you have any suggestions or feedback for Summit Clash? Watch the Summit Clash survey video by Trinity GX. Hero Clash GX. Jeez Louise. I can't type. Okay, Hero Clash GX. Boom. Okay. Let's get those Brew Diamonds. Boom, too easy. And we should get it in the mail. Too easy. I think they're in there. Not too sure. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Okay. It's all about constructive criticism, and I'm about to go in with 100% accuracy, 100% keeping it real. Okay. So first things first, when it comes to matchmaking, like I said before, it is getting better, which is good. However, this doesn't really solve the problem. My biggest problem with Summit Clash being 42 weeks in, going on almost a year of this game mode being released, and it's still the exact same thing from week one. It's the exact same thing. It's boring. Summit Clash is boring. It has potential to be great, but there is nothing different from the last 42 weeks besides little tweaks here and there that are pretty much irrelevant when comparing Summit Clash in a global point of view. And it's too predictable. The Summit treasures don't move. The Summit treasures are on the exact same time, which I think it should be changed up to where it just pops up randomly, or the times at least change. I think there needs to be another reward that's random. And I also think there needs to be a reward system that allows unions not to capture 2 treasures in one and be rewarded for it. And I know the devs are aware of my idea that I submitted a few months ago at least. And I think probably the biggest issue you'll see in the comments is, being overpowered by unions who are stacked with people who spend 20, 30, 40K in the game, claiming both treasures just because they can. However, just to touch on what my message was to Hero Clash devs is, long story short, every single week where you only claim one treasure, your union gains points, right? When your union gains points, it unlocks certain rewards. So let's say you get 1 point a week, right? If you claim 2 treasures in 1 week, then you go back down to 0 points. The first week you could unlock 5 red faction scrolls. Week 5 or getting 5 points will give you 10 God/Voider puzzle pieces or something. Week 10 could be 30 exclusive stones. Week 20 could be a 4-star or 5-star gem. And you could balance it out to where you get so many good rewards throughout the whole year. So you're not really offsetting, the profit margin. You're not going to offset the progress to where someone's, well, you know what? Let me wait for 52 weeks of rewards without spending money. You wouldn't have that perspective or mind frame. That wouldn't make any sense. So creating this reward system, I think, is the move, because one, it benefits the players who are spending a lot of money and who want to capture 2 summit treasures, but they can't because they want to go for the bigger reward, the global reward. And then 2, the ones who unfortunately go against these unions, they're able to capture the second summit treasure or whichever one is available based on not being directly interfered by the stronger unions. Trinity from the future here. Now, this will cause unions to team up with each other, but having unions communicate with each other makes the game more exciting. And it definitely is a challenge for your union to claim the first treasure and support a different union for the second treasure without actually taking the treasure. So you have to create a strategy to where you can, stop other unions from trying to get the treasure while you let your ally union get the treasure. It's extremely fun to do. And if Hero Clash would implement this in the game, that would be awesome. And that's what the Elite Realm has already been doing for the last 30-something days. And the Elite Realm is crushing it. You know, Elite Realm unions supporting Elite Realm unions with Summit Treasure, with points, etc. Now, with matchmaking, you know, 3 to 4 unions going at it in Summit Clash, obviously you have the Elite Realm, and that's going to help as well. But I think that would be the biggest change Hero Clash needs to make. There needs to be a reward system. There needs to be different rewards. Have a 4-star gem up for grabs. And I'm not talking, you know, 2 4-star gems. I'm talking about a 4-star gem that randomly pops up once a month in a Summit Clash, and you have 3 hours to get your team ready, right? It pops up, 3-hour countdown, go. Whoever is the last union to hold that position when the clock expires, they get the 4-star gem. And the beauty about it is it's random. It's not a set time. It could be 1 hour into the battle, or it could be 65 hours into the battle, you know? And having that would be extremely fun. If I got a notification from my union or Discord like, yo, Trin, 4-star Summit Treasure, it's right here. Come on, man, 3 hours ago. Yo, oh man, let's go. You know, I think that's what Hero Clash needs to make the game more exciting. Because right now it's just boring. Summit Clash, get the 3-star gem, cool beans, and that's it. You know, but other than that, there has to be some type of introduction of something, a new mechanic to Summit Clash. There has to be a new mechanic, but not a new mechanic to where it's extremely complicated. And you know, I think it'd be cool, or even a Summit Clash relic from Hero Clash alone. It doesn't have to be a union based. It could be Summit Clash realm based, where it affects everyone. So let's say week 44, there's a Summit Clash relic to where it's all human heroes do 50% less damage. That would literally change the game. Like, yo, my Porcelain is practically useless now. Okay, not really useless, but she's super weak now. So I have to rearrange my teams. You know, I think it'd be pretty cool. You know, or another week is, you know, all Abyss artifacts disabled. Okay, not that. Or one week it'd be like, you know, a 20% bonus for all S heroes, or 50% attack bonus and or whatever for S heroes. I don't know. You know, when it comes to relics, sky's the limit. And I think that would be super sweet. That's how you make Summit Clash way better. Follow those steps. I guarantee it'd be great. It'd be catching up to the greatness of the Elite Realm, the Elite Wars, and the Elite Empire. Trust me. No complaints here when it comes to anything Elite. And maybe one day Hero Clash and I can do something super elite. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Summit Clash. The devs will be reading this. A whole bunch of Hero Clash insiders will be reading the comments. So make sure you comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Greatness manifesting.